Kia ora katoa, ko Wootton toku ingoa. When Katherine Mansfield died a century ago, she had recently published her third book, The Garden Party and Other Stories. It contained the kind of keenly observed short stories for which she was already renowned, and that would earn her an enduring reputation as one of the most important modernist writers in the English language. KM had been a chronic invalid since she was in her early 20s, and for at least 4 years she had known that she would die young. At 34, she was a frail, emaciated woman who could barely walk across a room. But even so ill, she loved life, which she liked to spell with a capital L. She declared that she would never get out of the habit of it. It's always a marvel. There is so much capital L life in Katherine Mansfield's work. Perversely, I have to thank the COVID-19 pandemic for reminding me of this. Because between being awarded the Katherine Mansfield Wootton Fellowship and finally being almost about to pack my suitcase to go, I've had over 3 years to think about Katherine Mansfield, and most enrichingly, to read her at length and in depth, her journals, her letters, and her stories. I hadn't read anything by her for a long time, and perhaps because the mental image of Mansfield I had absorbed over the years was an amalgam of what survives her visually, faded black and white photos of a solemn woman, unwell, still, and silent. I had forgotten how vigorously she, capital L, lives on the page. To read Katherine Mansfield is to feel the electric jolt of vividly observed sensual life, wit, perception, sex, desire, the whole world in motion, the sea, trees, flowers, weather, seasons, people, and playing over everything in constant dance and change, the light. She's superb on the human condition, on the different stages of life from childhood to old age, on personalities, temperament, on power and vulnerability, on class, on gender dynamics, family dynamics, and marriage, on manners and masks, on the interior life and on the physical world. Her dialogue is scalpel sharp. Time and light infuse everything, and everything is immediate. Now, now, now. Just 4 short examples from 4 different stories, and you can hear it. Mansfield, the writer-magician, swiftly and physically plunging the reader into the heart of a scene. From Prelude, it was warm in the kitchen. A blowfly buzzed. A fan of whitey steam came out of the kettle. From Life of Mark Parker, it was cold in the street. There was a wind like ice. People went flitting by very fast. The men walked like scissors. The women trod like cats. From the woman at the store. All that day the heat was terrible. The wind blew close to the ground. It rooted among the tussock grass, slithered along the road, so that the white pumice dust swirled in our faces, settled and sifted over us, and was like a dry skin itching for growth on our bones. The horses stumbled along, coughing and chuffing. And from the wind blows, "Matilda, Matilda, come back immediately. What on earth have you got on your head? It looks like a tea cosy. And why have you got that mane of hair on your forehead?" "I can't come back, Mother. I'll be late for my lesson." "Come back immediately." She won't. She won't. She hates Mother. "Go to hell," she shouts, running down the road. What a voice. It resonates still, a century on. She pulled it off, amazingly. The girl who sat dreaming on the Tinakori Hills over 100 years ago is here, now, and in perpetuity, a child in the sun, marvelling at capital L life.